Alright, so in this video I want to go over part 2 of beginner setups and combinations. I'll leave a link that you can click on to go to part 1. One thing that you might have noticed is I picked up a new vintage t-shirt. It's my boy Money right there. I know you know who that is. If you like this t-shirt or any of the vintage t-shirts that I've shown in the videos before, you can go to www.stickandmove.co.uk. I'll leave a link in the description below and you can check out their stuff. Okay, on to the video. Now, we already went over different parts of the combinations for beginners. There's lateral motion, fakes and feints. Then you go in and then you want to find a way out. So you got to make sure that you have all three covered, the beginning, the middle, and the end, for an effective combo that you're going to land safely and get out safely. But let's get into some specific tactics. All scenarios aren't going to exactly play out like this. In fact, many won't. But there are some common ones that you're going to see over and over again. So don't take this as written in stone, but sort of a template to work with. Just a few things that as a beginner sparring, you're going to come across, and you want to have these in mind so that you have an idea of what to do and how to start. From there, once you get a few of these basics down, then you can extrapolate and synthesize and change it up and do what you want from there. Okay? Okay, let's get started. So the first thing you're going to do as a beginner, you're going to go in with the jab. You're already moving with your lateral motion, your fakes. Okay? You're going to pop the jab, and when you pop the jab, you want to see what the guy does. Okay? So here I go. Okay, I go in, pop the jab. Or maybe you have a vertical jab, pop the jab. Now one thing that you want to do after you pop that jab, if you're going to only throw the jab by itself, you've got to get back out. The most common beginner mistake is just throw the jab and then just be where you landed, where you came in. So you go like this, and then you're right there without a pop out. The most common way I get beginners, day one of sparring, moving around, they throw the jab, pop, and I tag them. First thing, because they go like this. They go, and then just stand there. So if you're gonna pop the jab, keep this right glove up, okay, and pop back out, or at least pull back. For beginners, usually it's pop out. Okay, so that's the first thing. You throw the jab, you look at what your opponent does. Usually they're gonna do a couple things. One is they're gonna catch it, 2 is they're gonna cover, or 3 they're gonna step back. Okay, so let's go over how you can handle each one of those situations. First thing is that the double jab can solve most of them. If the person catches it or pops back, the double jab is the next logical option. Because if the person catches it, they've left themselves open briefly. You want to see if you can get them on the second time, not bringing that hand back or not adjusting to catch you. And it's pretty common. You can throw a nice light jab, and the second one you come in strong. Okay, and you'll tag guys a lot just with that double jab right there. Light and hard, or go and go, and you're moving forward on them. So he catches with that hand, and you're trying to bank on him not stepping and re-catching again for your second jab. So you go, and then you'll move in. If he moves back and catches, same thing. You've got to close the gap. So you're going to throw the double jab again. If you go jab and he moves back and you throw the right hand, chances are you're going to come up short. Although it's still a way to go. You throw the right hand and you can throw the left hook. You can still catch the guy. But so let's say he moves back, then you're going to go with the double jab. Okay, and you're going to try to close the gap on him. If you see a guy hold his ground and shell up, you don't necessarily want to go with the double jab unless you're just trying to keep him busy and tap at him. If you're coming, you don't need it. You don't need an extra jab unless you're trying to set something up. Usually if the guy covers up like so, I'm looking for 2 things. I'm looking to come around the outside, or I'm looking to come up the middle. You're going to have a hard time fitting that right hand down the pipe unless you've got enough room. So if I'm here and he covers, I might go 1-2 just to keep him busy, and then I'm either going to come up the middle with the uppercut or shove a hook around, hook to the body. This is a great way as a beginner to deal with guys who immediately go into a shell and to cover. Generally, when guys go into a shell and when they cover, You want to come up the middle. Come around the outside, then come up the middle. Come up the middle, then come around the outside. Body, head, come up the middle. That's the most effective way to deal with that kind of stuff. Okay, so let's go back to the beginning again. We just covered, we threw the jab. He had the catch. You're gonna work the double jab. He moved back. You're still gonna work the double jab. He covered. You might throw the 1-2, and then you're gonna try to come around or up the middle. That's initially how you try to solve that problem. Of course, all the other things that we talked about before still apply. When you're done your combo, you're not gonna stand there, you're gonna get out. You're gonna move, get to a new spot, or cover again. You don't wanna go around, come up the middle, and then just stand there. Okay, so another option, another thing that's gonna happen. You come in with the jab, you notice he catches it. Well, temporarily, his hand is away from his face. You know this is what he likes to do. He likes to catch the jab, parry the jab. So you know that at some point, you're gonna wanna come around with the left hook. Well, his hand is away from his face, you're gonna wanna come around with the left hook. And you wanna try to set that up different ways. And this is still a beginner move, it's very basic. One thing that you can do is, very common, just throw the jab and then immediately throw the left hook. Or fake the jab and throw the left hook. So you see the guy, you go the first time. He catches it. Then you go the second time. You fake the jab, and then you come with the left hook. Or you go with the jab, and then you come with the left hook right after. Now, anybody who's good, of course, they're gonna catch that jab, they're gonna cover your left hook. But this is what you're doing in the process of sparring, is you're discovering how good this guy really is. You're discovering where his flaws are. And that's why you have to go through the process of throwing punches out there. You have to put the punches out there and find out what's going on with this guy. You let him throw punches at you and see where the openings are. Usually, I like to throw no more than 3 or 4 punches before I break the rhythm. And I either break the rhythm by moving my head and staying on the inside, or creating a new angle. Okay, and then coming in again, or popping back out, and then coming again. It's up to you. As a beginner, you don't want to continually throw a bunch of punches, because either they're getting blocked and you're wasting your energy, or you're going to get to that one punch where the guy just counters you. So it's smart to have your boxing go in explosive little bits. So let's play out that scenario one more time. I throw the jab, he catches it. I throw the left hook, hoping he doesn't bring his hand back. He blocks it. I see he's blocked that. I come with the right hand, boom, he blocks that as well. Now from there I can do a bunch of things. Maybe I'm just gonna cover and restart again, okay? If I go, next time I think, okay, I know he can block all those 3. I know he's got the skills for it. I know he's got the awareness for it. So I'm gonna try for my next shot. It might be shovel hook to the body or left uppercut up the middle. Let's see if he can even go that deep into the combination. 1, 3, 2, 7. Gonna try to catch him with that shovel hook to the body. 1, 3, 2, or the overhand right. 7. Now I'm taking this guy 4 punches deep. I took him with the jab, he blocked it. I went with the left hook, hoping I could catch him, he blocked it. I threw the right hand, he blocked it. Then I went with the shovel hook or the left uppercut, see if I can catch him open downstairs. Let's say he's good. He dips into it. Okay? Catch, cover, cover, dip. And he catches me. Or he catches up the middle. Catch, cover, cover, catch. Okay, he catches me up the middle with the left uppercut. Now, chances are he's either going to take off and restart his own offense, or he's going to try to counter you right then and there.